Hey, it's Go. Welcome back to Crafty Archer. We are on our way somewhere, aren't we? Because we've almost got cabin fever. And I think I was going to make the decision between episodes, and I kind of did because I want to go to PV because I want to summit. That is my next goal. But I may decide that the backpack is a worthy goal first. And that would be a nice early backpack, early summit. I think we're on day 17. But before I leave, regardless of whether it gives me cabin fever or not, I want to make more arrows. I want to have plenty of arrows to take with us. Other thing is we need firewood quite badly. So we're obviously going to pick up every stick along the way. But also we need to get coal in caves. We may need to bust down more furniture in trappers. That might have to be the plan. Also, I need to make sure I look after my tools. I only have one set of tools. I usually like to craft a couple of sets, but this time I focused on arrowheads. So I need to make sure I use the whetstones and sharpen my tools, and I need to make sure I travel to PV prepared. I have things that I need. I'm not leaving anything stupid behind. I have some food, water, etc. So this episode might be establishing ourselves getting ready to go to PV, or it might be that we leave. I don't know. See what we can accomplish in half an hour, shall we? Let's get into it. Alrighty. So I did spend some time writing down a few things about this run. I'd like to start my... That's right, the moose guts are all there. I'd like to start my stream run tonight, on stream. And for that to happen, I need to be able to tell the runs apart. So I thought I'd write myself a little cheat sheet for each so that I can refer to it and not be confused. Because it is really easy to get confused when you have two Lopa runs going that are in similar locations. My friend DH Dunn currently has multiple Lopa runs going because he's doing a fantastic set of YouTube series that everybody should watch. But yeah, so that I can understand that he gets very confused. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Anyway, I've just got myself a bunch of firewood. 5.5 hours of fire. That's great. We are going to make... We are going to get stuff out the drawer, and then we are going to make more arrows. Right. I would love to have tools to do this. I wonder if I just travel. I wonder if I get myself together and I just travel. Because there's guts I can pick up on the way at the trailer. I've got the note in here that says I've got guts in a few places. The empty trailer, the unnamed pond cabin, and 2 at camp office. Wonder if anything's cured. I can make another bow somewhere, you know? If anything's cured, I'll make another bow. Don't have enough guts, obviously, right now to make bow. Definitely make some more arrows. I'd really like to make arrows where I have tools. So maybe we'll look in the dam for the tools. Let's take our cured pelts, because that will help us make our clothing as we go. We'll leave the stuff that we don't need. I'll take all the arrow stuff, leave some saplings, and then yeah, let's check what we've got in here. Definitely do not need that many antibiotics. I've got 1 of each. I've got 3 of those. I've got a stem. I've got 1 tea. Okay. Right, let's see what we've got in here. We have 1 accelerant. It's probably sufficient. Don't think we need to bring all these books with us. Just bring a few books if you decide to read. 5 sticks so far. I've got 4 bandages, which isn't bad. I do have the rabbit hat. I'm very happy about that. I'm going to take the jeans just because I want to rip them down. I have no food. I've got moose outside. I could cook some moose and eat before I leave. Not the worst idea. I've taken 1 hacksaw with me and I've left... Oh, if I'm going to summit... Maybe I take the good hacksaw. Or maybe I just take 2. Leave the best one here and take these 2. They're 1 kilo though. I'm still only at 30 right now. I've got a whetstone, right? Yes. 95% whetstone. They weigh so little. I'm tempted to take the second one. Keep my tools good, you know?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Should probably just throw this out. 1 sewing kit. We're bound to find another one on the way. 1 cloth. Bunch of pelts. This weather sounds like it's getting bad. We might want to travel now before it gets bad. Do we cook up moose immediately? Okay, so we're gonna go to the Milton Cave right now and cook up this moose. It's another bunny. We're gonna take the bunny with us and we're gonna harvest it and leave it in the cave. This is very loud for me, so I'll try not to shout. It's not that loud for you. I have my settings sort of turned down for most. I don't think there'll be any coal in here for us because I think we've picked it up already, but maybe it is a bit loud for you guys. I think it might be actually. Let's turn it down just slightly. There we go, that's better. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I have very little matches, I just remembered. Very few. Let's have a quick nosy, see if there's any,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
yeah, shush. Let's see if we can carry any more, find any more coal. I think it won't have respawned. I'm pretty sure I've already been through and done a little coal check. Yeah, I'd say I've got it all already. Oh no, look. Okay, perfect. I haven't been through here. Okay, I thought I had. I thought I'd done a coal check. But if I haven't searched that corpse, I've not been through here. That's interesting. Just gonna check the game sound. For some reason, everything sounds a bit louder than normal, but it's on the normal settings. Maybe it's just me that sounds quiet. I don't quite know why I sound so quiet. In my own headphones, that is, not for you guys. I think I should sound okay for you guys. Why am I stuck? There we go. So to have everything up so I can hear myself clearly, I'm getting really loud music. It's weird. Really loud blizzard too. Maybe I'm just a bit deaf today for some reason or another. Wow, 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 wow. All the coal, please. On a naked run, coal is so valuable. I do need to have a rest, so the worst case scenario is I give her a little sleep. Don't want to sleep in the cave though. I might have to like get a fire going and sleep in the entrance of the cave. So cabin fever. My usual tactic for it is to build a snow shelter outside the location, like outside trappers, for example, and just alternate where I spend where I sleep, basically. On Looper, that's quite risky, especially with no clothing, because it is very cold, and you need to keep a fire going outside your snow shelter, which is not easy to do in an open location. You'd have to build your snow shelter and your fire in a very sheltered spot. Shelter. The other option is that you find a car that you can try and get a fire going outside, or you go to the entrance of a cave, or you go to a fishing hut. But again, you need firewood. So for example, I can do a little fire here. As long as I don't get too far into the cave, I can't back up, you see. And I can't get too far into the cave that I end up changing region, you know? We'll do this here real quick. I might want to go get the cattail heads for tinder on a very quick run as well.
Come on, little fire.
Yes, come on, little fire. Now, where I am right now is predator free, so if I'd made this fire at the other end of Mystery Lake, and it was a blizzard, obviously, blizzards take away predators, but let's try a piece of reclaimed, some sticks and see if it actually lasts. We are still sheltered, it says, but I'm just paranoid. So if I'd made this at the other entrance and it wasn't a blizzard, I could have had a wolf come and visit. But up here, there's no wolves. No wolves can get to me right now. There's nothing. They'd have to climb a rope. They'd have to learn to climb. So this is a very safe spot to make a fire. It does need to have coal, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I was going to harvest the bunny. 47 minutes. Might as well harvest the bunny while we're waiting. Yeah, let's do the hacksaw. Can I pick between the hacksaws? I can. Cool. I always forget you can do that. I'm glad we're not seeing the gory details, but still, this is still very gross. Can't waste an hour. 40 minutes by hand. Nothing would burn. Oh, as the fire doesn't go out. But my favourite thing is when she does this, like, oh, it hurts my hand, you know? It's very realistic. Okay. That's what I wanted, her to have a full belly. Now you gotta be really careful by an entrance like this, because sometimes you can move your meat and it goes past the point of your, past the point of the transition and can get awkward. I think if you go through a transition holding something in your hand, it just puts it in your inventory anyway, but I'm just being, cautious, you know. Okay, more, at least half an hour, so we can get the gut. Yeah. Let's do hand again. We definitely need to sharpen our tools. Cool. The other option I did have was to go down one rope climb here and go to the first cave that you find. It's a handy little spot and it, you know, it's not considered indoors. So, it's handy. We might as well make more water. We need like one more of those. There we go. Full belly is really nice to travel with. So what I want to do is take the fresh gut and the bear, the bunny. No, I'll do that on my way through, because I want to drop it just inside the cave at the other end, rather than this end. Now, can I make any teas? I cannot. I can make another dressing. I can make 2 tinder plugs. I have currently no tinder, so what I want to do, actually, is just quickly run and get... Oh, it's calming down. Quickly run and get the cattails. Get the heads and the stalks, because food plus fire starting. Good if I could get like 5. I need to figure out somewhere she can sleep tonight that isn't indoors. Which is a problem with frostbite and cold, that sort of thing, rather than anything else. Yeah, you'll go back in a second. You'll go back in a second. Now, we will come to Milton at some point for a little exploration, but mainly my reason to come to Milton is for clothing, and obviously that doesn't matter in this run. Need a really good spot, a really smart spot to sleep. Maybe I'll go to the cave, the first cave on the hilltop in PV. I'm pretty sure it's warm in the back of that cave. And it's, I'm not going to get cabin fever. Don't know if it's warm in the back of the cave when you're naked, though. Well, she has her rabbit hat. And now that the blizzard has stopped, it does mean that I will attract predators because I'm carrying meat. So I'm going to have to be careful. 7 arrows. Okay. Right, so while this stuff's going, I'm going to sharpen my tools. Sort by condition. Oh, let's harvest stuff as well. I think, does the little climbing area hut on your way into Milton count as outdoors? It's got a bed. It doesn't have a loading screen. It doesn't even have a door properly, really. Wonder if that would be its place to sleep, but it means going to Milton, which is not really what I want to do. Yeah, this really needs sharpening, jeez. Yeah, still the worst tool by far. I usually like my tools to be like 80%, so this is terrible. 3 minutes till boiled. Right, we are literally burning daylight. Ooh, lucky. Got the last torch. Right.
I can lay down and have a little sleep.
Yeah, I know, you're so tired, but cabin fever. What is the risk right now? Yeah, nearly 50%. Not good. Not good. Right, I'm gonna go through to the other end. Drop the bunny hide and guts. I mean, I could go take them to Trappers, but I mean, this is very close, but I don't really want to double back even a little bit. I want to get going. I missed this, or it's respawned in some glitch, but either way, I will take it. Now, I think I've spoken before about how I think cabin fever is a stupid mechanic, and I don't think it belongs in the game, but I understand why they introduced it. So Hinterland, particularly Raph, who has spoken quite publicly on Twitter, etc., never intended for the game to be a game that you play for thousands of days. The whole point of the game is to try and survive and die, and play again. But people have gotten very good at this game, and people, like including myself, though I haven't done it on the stream, have survived hundreds of days. Some of them have survived thousands of days. Basically, if you get the conditions right and the run is going well and you set it up properly, you can live indefinitely. So they decided that they didn't like people, I'm pretty sure the reasoning was they didn't like people just passing time and waiting to get, you know, more and more days, hibernating as such. So they introduced a mechanic to stop people just, you know, doing that. But it makes no sense to me whatsoever. I understand going a little crazy if you're stuck inside after a blizzard for a long time. But there's plenty of times where Astrid would not be like, you know what, I'm a bit stir crazy, and there's a roaring blizzard outside, so I better go sleep outside. There's the logic of it escapes me a little bit. It's not, yeah. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it makes sense. And yeah, I just don't like it. And a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't think it should have been added. It's by far the dumbest mechanic. They have just added scurvy. Now, I think that's kind of interesting. Because theoretically, if you were just eating, say, rabbits for months on end, you would get extremely sick. You'd be lacking in nutrients. You're not getting enough fat to start with. I think rabbit's very lean. And there's people have given a lot of, I've looked into this quite a bit, and given a lot of thoughts about how you would be after that long without other vitamins. So actually, I'm fine with them adding scurvy. I've heard it's not a great affliction to get. I've heard it's quite torturous. I was very curious about that. But at the same time, yeah. Yeah, cabin fever, boo. I mean, it does add that extra challenge that you have to go try and sleep outside, but I'm doing a naked run, so this isn't very fair. So I have to find somewhere that's relatively safe, yet, you know, outdoors. I'm going to be warm enough, yet I'm going to be outside with only a hat and some improvised gloves and her underwear, you know. There's always deadfall, actually. I just thought about deadfall. It's sheltered. There's a stove, so it won't blow out. I just need to pick up every stick that I see between now and there. And there's a wolf, so the meat that I'm carrying would become a problem. Let's try and eat most of it away. I have a lot of moose meat in that one piece. Plenty of water now, though. She's so tired. There's a big buck down there I'd really like to hunt. Oh, two of them just spawned in. There's always this little hut down here. Obviously, it's not got a stove in it. It's nice and close to trappers. I could probably get a fire in there that won't blow out. Getting enough firewood. Well, I suppose I've just picked up... Oh, I've got 11 coal. Yeah, I actually think this might be my best bet for tonight before I travel on. Then I can clear the cabin fever for a few days. And move on in my own way, you know? The travelling also, once I'm safe tomorrow, the travelling will make a big difference. Being outside travelling all the time. So can I just quietly do this? Can I do a little fire in here? Am I completely sheltered? If I do a fire here. Is it going to let me do a fire in here? I do it on my... Yeah, like there. Okay, this might be a good idea. This might work quite well for me. Got coal, and I've still got a bunch of unclaimed. I'm speaking like DH done now. I've still got a bunch of reclaimed wood. Okay, so 4.5 hours of reclaimed wood and 11 hours of fire. 15 hours of fire. And even more with sticks. It's too windy. See, the wind has changed already. And I cannot do one in here, right? I think they've made this so you can't. That's kind of rude. Oh, now it's okay. This is risky, see? I'm only gonna waste one coal on it for now. And now I've trapped myself in here, that's the only thing. So if I wanted to go get more moose to cook or anything like that, I can't get out without burning myself. That's the bad thing about this being the sheltered spot, you know? If I could have done it just in here and slept in here, I would have been alright.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Indeed, Astrid, that is how time works. Suppose if I get desperate, I can just... I've already dropped to 34. I can run to trappers. So... yeah. If it blows out completely, I just have to run to trappers. So let's give it a go. We'll sleep a couple of hours at a time. Oh, it's nice and still. Great. Nice. You hear the deer honking out there. I keep dropping it on the bedroll, that's the only thing. Need to step away and then drop it, you know? Step forward and drop it. Got too much water now. I keep making it because it's something you can do with a fire, you know. Still got 2 hours on it. Slowly filling up the meter. Wind picked up and then died again. I'd say there's definitely no bear spawn here. I've not heard any evidence of him or seen him or once, so this probably would be riskier with the bear. Wish I could just add sticks. Might harvest my torches. Probably, you know, it won't be enough, but just want to top it up a little bit, not use all my coal. You know, because I think I could get 2 hours out of that because it's an outdoor fire. But yeah. Nice. 2 hours on this fire left. I'm tempted to just sleep too and see how long I've got left. Because there'll definitely be some left, I think. It won't go out. Might be a tiny bit. Might only get like 2 torches out of it. The whole like longer fire outdoors when it's cold thing, you know, gives you the bonus. Yeah, so I can get 5 torches out of it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nah. And drinking will lighten her load because she's carrying a lot of water. That should be all the meat now. Yep. Right, so I'm no longer going to be stinky, which is great. But I do have cured guts, which I've heard... I've got a fresh gut. My bad, I never dropped that rabbit stuff. I've been carrying that all night. Let's wait for this to go out. Which sometimes seems to take forever. And then we will go drop that inside trappers. Well, I guess we were kind of lucky there wasn't a wolf that cared then. Within enough proximity. I suppose he couldn't have got to me anywhere with the fire, but... You always panic when the fire's going out. But you actually have way longer than you think you do. It's like waiting for a fire to be fully out. Seems like it takes forever. I keep forgetting about the fire hardened arrows. There we go. Because we need to go right over the top of it to get out. A little sprint there. Right. Cured. 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 Fresh. Fresh. Ah! Don't. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No! Guys, we have one match left. We're in trouble now. Well, guess we're carrying a flare. We're flaring it. We're flaring and bowing it. There'll be matches in the dam, right? I should bring my pry bar for the dam. Okay. Well, that was silly. I should probably have written up how many guts and how many hides and all the stuff we have in here, but the beauty of recording for YouTube is that I can always look. I have a mag lens. This is a beautiful mag lens day. So at least we got that going for us. We are going to camp office, and then we will go to the trailer, and then we will go to the dam. But I think I will wrap up this episode in particular when we get to camp office. That's kind of annoying. And I only have coal, so we need to be picking up lots of sticks. So that we can light fires with sticks, you know? Why are you running that way? Like, I'm not even going that way. I know. I know, Astrid, I know. You're naked, and I have no torches. Well, I have no matches. Is this the second time this run that we've had no matches? Well done, me. But I know in PV where to find some. And I know,
Gotta warm up somehow.
I know they will come my way, I have faith. And we obviously have a bow, though I prefer to not just rely on the bow to shoot in an emergency. It's always nice to have that fire as a barrier between you and the wolf. Fairly confident at shooting wolves that are coming towards me, but every now and then you just aim just slightly to one side and your run is over. I'm going to go up the hill and over because it's a nice safe route compared to going through this little valley where the wolf likes to be. I shouldn't be followed, I'm not stinky or anything, so we're just going to make our way over. I think I've said this every episode lately, but if you hear like a breeze, like a wind on the microphone, you won't probably hear it when I'm not talking because of my noise cancellation, but when I am talking, the mic will be picking up that breeze is my fan because it is too hot. It's far too hot in here for me not to have it on, so apologies for the dip in audio quality for these episodes while it is summertime because it's too hot, my friends. It's too hot. It's nearly 80 degrees. So it is 80 degrees outside. It has been today, and it's 77 or something in here. Like, I try to convert for my American friends. But yes, late 20s. It is hot. It's too hot for a room to be, but in New Zealand we don't do air conditioning. We do heat pumps. So if you have a heat pump, you can turn that on to cool. We don't have one. We've never been able to afford one. They are extremely cheap to run, but you have to afford to put them in the first place. So yes, we're hoping to do it before the winter time so that we can heat the house a bit more effectively. But yeah, not yet, and it won't happen back here for quite a while. I'll be relying on a fan back here for quite a while in the warmer months. It's a deer right outside camp office. It's very helpful. Why are you pulling out the stones as your first choice, Astrid? Alright, I'm going to pop into... How's my cabin fever risk gone? I'm going to pop into camp office really quick and warm up. Let's hope there's no wolf right there, or I'm screwed. Nope, there's the doe. If there's a wolf down that way, he can have the doe. There are guts here, apparently, so let's go see if they're cured. And let's see if there are tools here, because tools is what we want before we make any more arrows. I don't think we need this out. I think I'll be able to see them, but it's just sort of my default that I always search with. Oh, that's right, there were 2 salts here. Always search with the lantern. Yeah, the tools are pretty obvious. They're a big blue box of tools, but I'm hoping they'll be in the dam. If I had syrup, I could make pancakes. I just realized I got oil and flour. Oh, have I not searched in here? I thought I left guts here. Why have I not searched the filing cabinet? I've taken the pot from here. I just didn't search the filing cabinet, apparently. Maybe I had my Stalker/Voyager brain on, which I hate searching filing cabinets in those difficulties because there's never anything in them. Well, there's too much in them, or it's just soda, you know. Yeah, okay, I've been here. I just didn't do the filing cabinet, apparently. Oh, there's my ptarmigan down. How many do I need for the bedroll again? I think I need 10. Yes, there's 4 here. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, they are cured, and so are the rabbit pelts. Okay, cool. We'll take it with us then. I'm really good at ignoring the tools, because I'm not that excited by them unless it's interloper, so if they're not here, it's because I'm glad I didn't just ignore them. Have I been to the lookout tower on this run? I think so. Sometimes there's tools up there. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll find them in the dam. So look. Yeah, I have. Okay. Let's try and get just a little bit further. Still Mag Lindsay. I might go the Overlook way, because it means there's fewer wolves to deal with. They'll just be scoopy. We will get cold, sadly. Still have a frostbite risk, I think, too. Yeah, now hypothermia risk. Oh, look at those frostbite risks. It's definitely the wind that makes the frostbite risk, like the wind chill. Because I can be walking outside on a completely freezing day and be walking outside for ages and not get the frostbite risks. So there has to be some wind. Let's go to the Overlook Cafe, and which is what I call it, and make a fire in that cave, and then I will call it for today. We'll do another episode tomorrow. Well, for you guys, in 2 days. Trying to make sure I stay ahead. I record enough so that I'm always ahead. So that there's no lag in release. I can't be that overweight. It has to be the wind, right? 35, yeah. Oh. Hey, another maple. I haven't been up here, I guess. Or I didn't have the tool at the time. I still need to repair my tools. I thought I did come up here. Maybe yeah, I reckon I just didn't have the tool. I remember harvesting a deer up here, I think. Oh, maybe not. Look, there's stuff. Yeah, I haven't then. Cool. New lantern. Alright, let's take her back here. I think it still mag lenses even when you're in the cave. It assumes that it can see it, I guess. Or maybe it's just in the entrance, but let's find out. Yeah. Or it could just be the wind. Could be it doesn't like the wind with the mag lens. I was pretty sure as long as it was clear. Or is it not so clear? Can I do it here? No. Can I do it here? No. It's not mag lens day. Oh, bugger. This looks mag lensy though. Is it? Oh, it's a bit hazy, I guess. Oh boy. Okay. Are we warm in the back? I'm adding like a brand new challenge to this challenge by not having matches. My doofus. Do we have any sort of warmth back here? Oh, we're warm in the bedroll. Okay, we're warm in the bedroll. We're warm in the bedroom. Okay. Alright. Okay. Currently, collect firewood. Traveling to PB, then to Timberwolf Mountain or AC. No matches. I've one. It's not really the same. Make arrows, clothes, reservoir, etc. when you get somewhere. Find tools in the there. Okay. Alright, let's give her a couple of hours of sleep. And I'll leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching. A little bit of a chaotic episode, but hey, I think we're going to be okay. I'll see you in a few days. Take care. Bye.